Hi guys, welcome to our talk. My name is Darren, and I'll be responsible for presenting this new product from Miracle Capital this evening. And thank you again for your precious time in attending this talk, looking at how we can improve our health. This is the main theme tonight. Like I said, my name is Darren, and I'm from Penang. I was a former corporate executive. I was head of a public listed company in the late 90s, and then I left Malaysia to go to China, to go to Vietnam first for 6 years, working in the oil and gas and development company, property development company. Then I started my own biotech company doing cordyceps cultivation, and I left to China to work as senior management in an Australian wine producing company in charge of the China market. And in the last 12 years, I've been attached with a few direct selling companies in the network marketing industry. So I know something about the health supplements and, of course, the network marketing industry. Tonight, I'll be presenting a product by Miracle Capital, which is the logo you can see on top here. And this product is quite groundbreaking. It's about men's health. So let's get into it. Be a strong and hard man. There's a lot about the message being passed on by the product. This is the catchphrase or the motto, if you like. Now, what we are dealing with today will be men's health. As you will know, we are affected by the modern society in a sense that it will affect our health. And this involves unhealthy diets, obesity, low testosterone, stress, smoking, drinking, a lack of exercise, and lack of quality rest or quality sleep. Now, in a modern society, as you know, everything is moving so fast. Everyone needs to make money because of inflation. So we really do not take care of our health, right? Now, all these things will result in what I would like to say the modern societal diseases, which is listed below, as shown here on this page. And it involves the most common men's diseases, except for low testosterone. That's a effect of old age. Now, the most common disease we'll see is heart-related diseases that involves cardiovascular issues like heart problems, like hypertension, resulting in heart attacks and stroke, which is also related. And the next one will be diabetes, which is also very, very, very common, where you will really suffer if you get diabetes, because once you get diabetes, basically your life is over. Doesn't matter who you are, how rich you are, because you can't do a lot of things that a normal healthy person can do once you have diabetes. Following by lung cancer, respiratory diseases, which will include virus-induced diseases like the COVID-19, which is respiratory and pneumonia and so on. Prostate cancer, something to do with our sexual organ. Liver disease, stroke. Low testosterone is a condition, right? Now, testosterone is what makes a man, right? And it gives us a mustache, makes it a guy, gives us muscles, gives us a strong bone structure, gives us the strength, the energy, gives us endurance, and so on, right? But however, testosterone is produced naturally. But when we age, when our system is slowing down, right? Then the production of testosterone will also lower. Then meaning that you will get tired easily, you lose the stamina, your endurance, you lose muscles, you lose bone density, and so on. So this affects every guy once you reach a certain age, because I know I'm 57 years old, and now when you're young, you can eat a lot, exercise, you won't get tired so easily, you won't get fat. But when we age, when our testosterone levels reduce, production is reduced, so the male hormone production, you have less male hormones in your body, you get fat easily, especially in your midsection, right? So that's the effect of low testosterone. Now, most of these conditions and diseases affects your libido or your sex drive directly in a condition we call erectile dysfunction, right? So apart from liver disease, now erectile dysfunction occurs because of our inability to provide sufficient blood flow or blood pressure to your sex organ, right? To your penis in this sense. When you have a heart-related disease, your system is already under stress, right? Your heart is already pumping blood to everywhere that you require it, where all the nutrients and oxygen is carried by blood, right? Now, if you have a reduced function, reduced capacity in your cardiovascular system, so your heart is working overtime, right, to pump blood to, say, for example, your brain. Now, you need oxygen in the brain to function properly, to think properly. That's why you get drunk when you drink, when you have alcohol, because alcohol removes oxygen from your blood. That's why you get drunk. So just imagine if you have lessened oxygen supply to your brain long term, your brain cells will die until a time where it cannot be reversed. Then you'll get Alzheimer's and other related diseases, right? Diabetes also puts a lot of stress on your system, resulting in insufficient blood flow to your sex organ, your penis, when you need it, right? Now, lung cancer is also, lung cancer, respiratory diseases also affects your oxygen level in your body, and in turn will affect your cardiovascular system, your blood flow, right? So all these diseases will result in a lowered sex drive or lowered libido. So in effect, erectile dysfunction. Now, how do we treat this? Now, in the Western medicine medication, they will have ED medication. But the problem with ED medication treats your erectile dysfunction. Maybe you cannot get erection, right? It doesn't treat the underlying condition. Now, if you're a healthy adult, even if you're 60 years old, you're super healthy, you don't have any of these diseases, you should function normally, right? You should have enough enough power to do what a man needs to do. But when you have chronic diseases and your health condition is not, you're basically not strong enough, so taking ED medication does not really help with your health, right? In fact, it will harm you, right, in a sense. Now, ED medication is made mainly of these, like sildenafil, which is Viagra, Sildenafil, which is Stendra, Tadalafil, which is Cialis, or Vardenafil, which is Levitra or Stazin, may have unintended side effects, right? Especially when interacting with your heart or diabetic medication. Now, ED medication draws blood to your sex organ, right, to make it strong, stiff, hard. So it reduces blood flow in the rest of your body. That's why sometimes when people take Viagra, people with hypertension will find their blood pressure lowering. Now, if you take hypertension medication with Viagra, sometimes your blood pressure becomes too low, which will be dangerous. So that is why when we say side effects, there are side effects. Same thing for people with diabetes, right? Now, for example, Viagra may increase the risk of heart-related events in people with heart disease, such as fatal arrhythmias. Arrhythmias means your heart would skip, right? So that means your normal heart beat will be dum, 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 dum. Then you stop for a while before you skip again. You will skip a couple of beats, then because it beats again. Now, even in a modern society with our ultra-processed food, the things that we eat that is not healthy. That's why when I say diet, it's very important. Even young people are affected. Like in the last few years, there were a few professional footballers in Europe, in England too. You know, like what's the name of the guy playing for Ericsson, right? Ericsson for Manchester United. He had a heart attack at his prime. Professional footballer, they could run 10, 15 kilometers easily. They could run a marathon easily, and he had a heart attack. So that is because of certain conditions, which is called heart arrhythmias. Now, Viagra has that danger, right? When you take, that's why it's not really recommended for hypertension, or any ED medication is not really recommended for people with heart problems or diabetes, right? On top of that, the cost of ED medication is pretty ridiculous nowadays. So 100 gram Viagra, which is quite big, granted, costs $86 per pill. Wow, that's a lot of money, right? So for a 30-day supply, you are looking at $2,600, right? So what are we recommending here? Now, we are recommending that, okay, first we look at the ED medication market. Now, erectile dysfunction market, it's not huge, because we have 7 billion people. In 2023, the market was $3.8 billion. But that's growing at the compound annual growth rate of 9%, right? So by 2032, we should see about 7.1 billion. But however, this is not the full picture, because 1 in 3 adults worldwide has hypertension. Okay, that means out of 7 billion people, more than 2.5 billion people has hypertension. On top of that, out of 7 billion people, there are 10.9% of the population have diabetes. So the actual ED market may be a lot higher than we see, because there are a lot of generic ED medication too, and other traditional methods. So this is a market that we really have to look at, right? Now, what we are proposing, what we are introducing today is a product called Ginseng Oyster Peptide. This is a natural health supplement made from Changbai mountain ginseng and deep water oysters. I have to stress that this is actually a health product with the benefit of boosting your sex drive, right? So it's a health product first that will help boost your health, right? To treat your underlying conditions, and at the same time will boost your sex drive. So this is a much superior solution than ED medication. Now, the nutrients in this product are, number 1, Changbai mountain ginseng. It has minerals, trace elements, ginseng polysaccharides, antioxidants, vitamins, and 18 amino acids, along with more than 100 different kinds of ginsenosides, right? Which are the nutrients found in ginseng. Deep water oysters have zinc, taurine, highly unsaturated fatty acids, glycogen, inorganic salts, and vitamins. Now, all this combined will give you the benefits when you combine ginseng and oysters. Number 1, you'll be stacking the nutritions together. All the nutritions within ginseng will be stacked together with the oyster nutritions, right? And together with it, you have stacking of peptide chains. Peptide is a chain of amino acids that has a lot of health benefits. Amino is basically protein that we need proteins to grow, humans. Our cells need proteins to reproduce. So combined will enhance the functionality or efficacy of this product, right? It also has richer arginine and zinc elements. Now, these two elements are the ones that comprehensively enhance your sexual function, right? Your sex drive. It also improves your immune system and health in general. Now, the main benefits will be the improvement you will see in your sex drive, your immune system. It will benefit the kidneys. It will boost qi and circulation. Qi can be said, we will say energy, in Western parlance. And then it has anti-fatigue benefits. It will detox your liver. It will give you more radiation resistance. It has antioxidant benefits. It regulates blood sugar. So together, this will elevate your metabolism and elevate your health, on top of improving your sex drive. Now, part of the equation here is because it has a technology that enhances absorption into your body. Now, traditionally, like when we do the traditional Chinese way of taking nutrients, will be to slow stew herbs and other ingredients with health benefits, which in Cantonese we call dan tong, right? For example, or in Mandarin we call dun tang. So it's in English, the best word I can find is slow stew, slow stewing. Now, when you slow stew in the traditional way, when you take it, you only have an absorption rate of 20% of the nutrients. Now, if you ground anything into powder form, for example, ginseng or cordyceps or anything like that, your absorption rate increases to 35%. Now, the latest, the modern method of extraction is called cell lysis method. Cell lysis is where you break down the cell walls of a cell, directly access the nutrients within the cell itself. So basically remove the cell walls, so when you take the ingredients, you absorb more of the nutrients. So that will increase the absorption rate to 55%. But however, today we are talking about a new superior method called the peptide bioenzymatic hydrolysis technology. It's basically a modern, improved cell lysis method with enzymes, right? And water. That's why the bioenzymatic hydrolysis technology. And this will increase absorption rate to 100%. So there will be no loss of nutrients. And all the supplement that we provide will be in superfine particles. So it's easily absorbed in our bodies. And also it has the ability to be absorbed directly into dedicated channels within our small intestines without digestion. That means when you take the food supplement, it goes through your stomach directly into the small intestines, immediately absorbed in 15 minutes. Now, compared to normal products with the inferior absorption rates, that means if you take the same amount of ginseng peptide, ginseng oyster peptide, and another product, if you can find any in the market, similar product, this will be double effect because you can absorb everything that you take. So that's the key point. Now, the scientific research for this product has gone on for many years and is carried out by, the first one will be Sinomed Peptide Valley. This company is the producer of this product. So they have their own internal research team with scientists and a long-term program to constantly improve this product and other products. Now, in conjunction with that, they have a collaboration with the Beijing University Health Science Center. Now, Beijing University is the top 3 university in China and the top 20 in the world, right? Beijing University Health Science Center is carrying out 24 scientific research projects on ginseng peptides and also doing all the clinical tests, right? That means the actual tests on subjects for this product. And Harvard University's medical school is also involved in this project in the sense that they are doing research on the effects of ginseng peptides on the human immune system. Lastly, they have collaborative research projects with the American Bioactive Peptides Institute, which are who is doing the functional demonstration of ginseng peptide and all the the benefits of a ginseng peptide and related research. Now, the American Bioactive Peptides Institute is one of the institutions under the National Institute of Health of America, which is a government agency. Now, the producer, Sinomed Peptide Valley Company Limited, is a high-tech enterprise in the field of health that specializes in oligopeptide raw materials, functional foods, cosmetics, with their own integrated R&D and production facilities. The team is led by Zhong Shuwei, who is the chairman and the owner of a ginseng peptide patent, along with Shi Feng, who is the executive president, and both of them have extensive knowledge and experience in this field. And they are members of a lot of associations, even governmental departments in the health industry. Now, the facilities that I mentioned is, the first one will be currently the main HQ is in Jilin Antu production facility. That facility is 150 square meters, which is about 1.6 million square feet. About 40 acres. So it contains 3 state-of-the-art, fully automatic small molecule peptide production lines. And the annual output of the collagen peptides and ginseng peptides is more than 2,000 tons per annum. So their ginseng peptide comprehensive industrial base for production has reached more than 10 billion renminbi a year in product value. Now, they started in a smaller facility, also in Jilin, called the Fusong facility. That facility has a land area of 15,000 square meters, about 160,000 square feet, close to 4 acres, with a built-out area of 10,000 square meters, about 110,000 square feet. So in that facility, they still have 2 advanced patented automatic production lines for peptide extraction. Now, currently they are building a new facility close to the Fusong production facility called the 4th Mill production facility. Now, the 4th Mill is, look at the logo here, 第四善. This is a brand name for their food supplement, right? Now, this new facility has a total area, land area of 82,000 square meters, which is about 900,000 square feet, about 20 acres. And it contains 2 state-of-the-art, fully automatic small molecule peptide production lines, 5,000 square meters, about 55,000 square feet of special medical food workshop, 11,000 square meters or about 115,000 square feet of solid beverage production workshop, as well as a fully state-of-the-art, fully equipped research and development center. This new facility will be completed in a short while. Now, the company has all the required business licenses, as well as the food business license, food production license, as well as high-tech enterprise certification from the government of China. Along with that, they have HSCCP certification by CQC, which is the China Quality and Certification Center, as well as the certification for the quality system. They have patent. There are many patent certification. I can't put everything here. And on top of that, they have a CAIQ, which is the Chinese Academy of Inspection and Quality Test Report, and quality test reports from Pony. Pony is one of the major Chinese testing laboratories. They have more than 150 laboratories across the nation. Now, the most important thing is, number one, first one is SGS. Now, SGS is an international standard testing lab company. This is very important for the international market, right? Now, the second most, actually the most important thing here is the official testing by the Chinese Anti-Doping Agency, right? Now, this is important because peptide, Sinomed Peptide is actually supplying supplements to the Chinese Olympic team. Now, when you're supplying to Chinese Olympic team, your products needs to be free of any illegal substances or illegal synthetic performance boosting ingredients, right? So that means if this product has been certified by the Chinese Anti-Doping Agency, we will definitely be very safe for you to consume, because it will definitely will not contain synthetic elements, steroids, or other performance enhancing elements, like, for example, sildenafil, which is found in Viagra. So this is one of the major points. That's why I'm saying this product is something extraordinary with the efficacy it has, the effectiveness it has. So, along with all those, the product is also halal certified by the Halal Foundation Center, which is the member of the International Halal Integrity Alliance. This foundation is based in Hong Kong. So, for our Muslim friends out there, this is safe and halal to consume. I mentioned just now that the Sinomed has been appointed by the Chinese National Olympic Sports Center as the official health supplement of the Chinese Olympic team. Now, you remember in the 80s, I remember in the past, anything to do with Olympics, especially athletics, it's all dominated by the whites and the blacks, right? So, especially track and field. And then in the 80s, in the 90s, I think, suddenly, 90s and the early 2000s, suddenly the Chinese athletes started to have their presence felt in the Olympics, especially the ladies. So during in one of the Olympics, when the ladies team won a lot of gold medals, and then they did very well. So the Western reporters was asking them, what are you guys doing differently? Because suddenly you become world class, you know. So the Chinese coach told them that we are taking cordyceps, right? So that started the cordyceps craze in the West. Now this is the next craze. When the West finds out that they are taking the Chinese Olympic team is taking peptides, ginseng peptides and oyster peptides to boost their performance naturally, legally. So this is also a very major development for Sinomed as well as my Miracle Capital. Now, in conclusion, this is a natural product that does not contain synthetic or performance boosting or banned or illegal substances. You know? So it boosts your health. It treats your underlying conditions, why you have erectile dysfunction. So even if you do not have ED, this is a product that will boost your health, right? Now, with the added benefit of boosting your libido, your sex drive. So ultimately, be a man, be strong, be ready, and always be hard. Be a strong and hard man. Thank you guys for your precious time attending this, watching this video. I'm Darren, and see you next time. Bye.